Okay, I have a timer for 15.
Alrighty. I don't even know if I'm live.
Huh?
It's stinking internet.
It's in the window, so. Alright. And just listen for that timer, please.
Alright.
Thank you.
Everybody, stinking internet. Well, we had lost power last night. Hello, welcome to our treasure home. Y'all heard all the bloopers this morning. Hey, Beverly. Thank you. Yeah, we lost power last night just because they could. So everything's this thing kept saying it's not working, and I was like, I gotta check and see if I'm live. And oops, where am I live? You know, do the song. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Since we, I don't want no copyright. In the news, John Travolta. Oh, Jamie, thank you. Oh goodness, yes. So I'm not in the kitchen because they just sit there and made the cake. So I didn't have to make the cake today because my daughter-in-law is home. So her and Anastasia got it all together and they're making a chocolate cake. It's in the oven. I gotta listen for the timer to go off because the cake's not done. But when it's done, I get to show y'all what it looks like. Hey, Vay, how you doing? So, yeah, so just a little bit of, oh, Kevin, thank you so much. To change the birthday plans because I was going to make that moon cake and show y'all how to do it if you had just like 2 round pans or a bundt pan or whatever, and how you put the pieces together, then you frost it. So maybe that'll be a live on a Sunday or something we can do. So, and I am not ashamed to sit there and say how old I am. I am 55 years old today. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I'm telling you, I was like, I was praying for the whole year. Lord, just let me make it to my next birthday and keep on going because, I got the pacemaker now. So, hey, LB. So I was like, yes, the Lord has kept me for 54 years, for 40 years. So I was 14 when all this started. And probably my doctor said I was born with the heart is called, and I'm going to get y'all the correct thing, with my heart doing what it was doing. So it's called sinus node dysfunction. It's previously known as sick sinus syndrome. It describes disorders related to abnormal conduction and propagation of electrical impulses in the sinustral node. An abnormal atrial rate may result in the inability to meet physiological demands, especially during stress or physical activity. So that's why I was like, when they made us run in school and high school and middle school and everything, I just told them I couldn't do it. And that's the reason why. And it says it's not a common, it's an uncommon thing. So I was just like, okay, so like, really? After doing ancestry and everything, and the DNA testing stuff and everything, and y'all still have me relate to certain people. I'm like, really? Because nobody in the family has that. Like, it's all good. Hey, Beverly Moffat, and I said it. Sorry. I'll say it again. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Bay. Hi, Kevin. And then Beverly. Yeah. So it's been a good day so far. Um, got chocolate cake in the oven, birthday cake. So they were asking me last night, well, you want cake? You want cupcakes? So, because we have these silicone bowls, they look like mini bundt pans in different shapes and everything. And I was like, well, those are fun to do, but I was like, I really want that. And we've done the cupcakes before. I said, oh, let's just make a cake. Just put it all in one pan and just have it done that way and everything. So I got a good cup of coffee. We got some more coffee going. Um, So I'm away a little while. We got some fun things coming and doing today. And then I've been sewing and just making little things. I've also have some affiliate links now, which is so exciting. Oh my goodness. So I put in the not in the description here. I'll do that later. But in my community tab. So like the Temu, and then there's Mountain Rose Herbs, and the latest one is the Rise Coffee. It's the mushroom coffee. So if you click on the link, it'll tell you there, and if you put the code in, it gives you on the Rise Coffee. It will give you 15% off your purchase. So this chickie here is going to use that 15% off for herself. I've been wanting to try that coffee for a long time because I was like, mushrooms are good for you. I love mushrooms. Oh my goodness. I love mushrooms, always have. And they say it's so good for you, especially the lion's mane. And this is what I've heard. So I'm just relaying that the lion's mane is good for pain and illness and inflammation. I was like, that's a winner. That'd be definitely a winner if that really, if that helps and everything. And the Mountain Rose Herbs, you get 10% off for using the code there. And then Temu, it's a referral link. After you just click on the link, and if you order something, I don't know. It didn't say anything about percentage. I'll have to go back and look at it. But yeah, those are some new and exciting things. I'm still waiting to hear back from Via Life Cheese. I haven't heard anything yet. So I'll probably follow up with the email to them. And he knows I'll try all the cheeses, the Miyoko's and the Follow Your Heart, and we'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet LB. Yeah, I heard that's for that too. It helps with the brain fog and stuff. Oh my goodness. I love it. Because we just get the button mushrooms, but they're still good for you too. But yeah, I need more of that too sometimes. It's like everybody goes, oh, because you forget stuff, it's like they say it's your age or anything. I said, don't hear me that mess. I've been doing that since I was 17. I don't want to hear it. And now I know why. So when your heart doesn't function the way it's supposed to, and it stops, and that's when you pass out. So either, you pass out or whatever. But, that's what that's been doing. So it's just like, no, hand me that's because you're old or your age. Stuff happens for a long time. For a long while. So, and then I reopened my Shopify store, but I've got to go in there and I've got to just load pictures and everything. So as soon as I get things on there, I'll put the link for that and all. And then just looking at little projects to sew and everything. I've got to make Anastasia a skirt because I'm trying to make her a wraparound skirt. Hey, Barb, how you doing? And Susan Goulet. Hey, Suzanne, are you related to Michael Goulet? We kind of want to know. Oh no! Hey, Farm Wife, how you doing? Oh, that's okay, Barb. I understand. Everybody's busy, and then I did my rosemary chicken video. I uploaded that yesterday and everything. I love that rosemary. It's just olive oil. You take a half a cup of rosemary, fresh or dried, put in a jar, maybe a mason. I just used a pint jar. Cover it with oil. let it sit for a couple of days and everything, and there you go. And the longer it sits, of course, the more it infuses together. Oh, thank you, Vay. See, I have an option with this, with the restream, to stream it to my Instagram and my Facebook. So that may be, I don't know why I'm nervous to take that step, but I was like, okay, Reed, you know what? Let's go for it. We can go for it next time. You know, I don't think I can still do it since I'm already live. But you know what? Why not? You know, the Lord is opening doors. Oh my goodness. All right. So here's Bible time. All right. So, who did I just miss? Hey, Tina. Hi, Life in Piedmont. So, yes, it is going to be Bible time. I have, not that I've stopped doing that or I can't not forget. It's just like the Lord just lets you have a time when He opens your mouth and you speak. And sometimes He doesn't. So, you know, so now's the time I'm going to speak. And I'm not going to mention any names. I'm just going to mention a situation. Because we've all been through it. Have friends, made friends. All of a sudden, they do things behind your back to you. Don't know what they were doing. And then all of a sudden, you know, it all goes south really bad. So like Gail said from Gail Southern Living, find your core people, find your group, and it doesn't matter what genre, and, you know, connect with those people. You will find people that will stick with you, stay with you, support you. And I try my best. Every time, you know, when I get on there to YouTube and I see somebody's video, I might not get to y'all every single day. And if I don't comment, it's not that I'm not what I am watching. It's that I'll have like 6 tabs up. I've got like 4 channels going, watching their videos, doing emails, watching something else on somebody's live, you know, and I'm just like, you know, the Lord has just blessed me so much. And I just like to come out of that dark place. And I've never talked about it because, you don't want people to know that you've been down and out, and you can say the word depressed or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I tried when I did videos during that time, I didn't let nobody know. I really didn't. And then it's like, I know my internet. I know I'm spinning. I see it. All right. So there we go. See, I'm monitoring on this thing too. Because our internet's being messy. So, hey, Tiffany. So, when someone does you wrong, and this is what I'm trying to teach Anastasia. So, I had to learn this. I want to say learn the lesson again, but apply it to myself again. All right. See you later, Jamie. And I guess it's easier not as you get older, but as you increase in wisdom and understanding, because you can ask God for that. Hey, Joe, how you doing? That when someone does something to you wrong or uses you for wrong and everything, that you can learn to let it go. Yes, it's going to be hard. And it may take they mourned for Moses for 30 days. Then God told Joshua, get up and move. So take that time. If someone hurt you or whatever happened, take that time to grieve, because that's the process. And then get up, and even though you're still hurting, get up and move. I'm telling you, when you let it go, God will open doors. He said He opens doors that no man can open, and close doors that, shut doors that no man can open, and open doors and everything like that. Before I get the verse all mixed up, I'm telling you, it's amazing, because when you sit there and you have a channel and you want to do affiliate links and you want to get this, that, and the other, and then someone in the background, and it's not family, telling you can't do that. You don't do that on your channel. You can't do that. You don't do that on your channel. You can't do that one because you don't do that on your channel. I'm like, what gives you the right to tell me what I can do on my channel? So, yep, let it go. And the Lord has opened the doors. It's like the floodgates. And it's like, oh my goodness. So, I've got some more affiliate links coming up and everything. And yes, some of it could be towards prepping. Some of it may be towards sewing. Some of it could be towards crochet and crafts and food. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And this thing, all these things are popping up in my head. And emails of things of like seeds and stuff. And I'm just like, well, I don't see. And it doesn't hurt to email. Just ask. What they going to say? No. If they don't have the program, they don't have the program. But if they say yes, it's an opportunity not only to help, to me, it help y'all, to help me too, but to, share what, hey, this company, ABC, has an affiliate link for C's that you get 10% off. 10% is not a lot, but 10% can be a lot and everything. So it's like, oh, this is so exciting. I was like, yesterday, it was so funny. The beeper just went off. When I got the approval for the Rise Coffee and everything, and they sent me the affiliate link and everything, I was so excited. And I was just like, yes! And my son looked at me and said, I just got another affiliate link. And I told him it was Rise Coffee. He just looked at me. I'm like, yay! I was like, it's there. It's there for everybody to use. I'm going to use it myself because I've been wanting that coffee. So, I'm just like, Lord is so good. God is so good. If, and it's hard sometimes to learn that little thing of let it go. And I know they've got the song, but I asked Anastasia, does she understand the song Let It Go that Elsa sings in Frozen? And that girl, she goes, yeah. She goes, I understand what it means. And she goes, it means that she let go all the things that were holding her back and the problems she had. And she just went and did her own thing. I was like, her 10-year-old is smart. Hey, Bart, how you doing? Let me go check this coffee, this cake. Oh, it smells so good. Then I have something funny to tell y'all. Oh.
Yeah, but you need the DLC, I think.
Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's chocolate cake. Are you coming to check this?
Yep.
Alrighty. So it's funny, and it's not funny, but it's funny. Alright, so let's see. This happened Tuesday night. So Tuesday night. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm gonna have you sitting on the seat of your pants. Sit on the side of the bench on the seat of your pants with anticipation. So, Tuesday night, after DJ's Cartoon Universe review, Anastasia and I went downstairs to get the wet clothes that we hung up because you hang them up so they can dry. We get up to the top of the steps. She's in front of me. And I'm like next to the top to where the landing is right there. And I had some clothes in my left hand. So I took my elbow because I was at the end of the rail to get some leverage to push on the wall. My elbow slides. So as this is sliding, I let go of the clothes. I try to use my cane because my cane's in this hand. On the step 4 leverage, the cane slides. I fall down. I hit my knee and I fall on my right side. I'm like, you're kidding me. The good side fall on the right side. So I hit my knee and hit my hip. The cane hit the side of my leg, and I took the elbow down too.
It's done. Let it cool, and then we can flip it onto the small cutting board.
Alrighty.
I have the oven off already. And I'll handle the rest later.
All right, sounds good.
Enjoy your life.
All right. That's my daughter-in-law. That's Anastasia's mama. So, yeah, I was sore, but not like I was. I mean, my knee started to swell just a little bit, but I've got this stuff now. This Penetrex. It's got arnica and vitamin B6 and MSM in it. So I put that on before I went to bed, and my knee didn't swell and everything. My elbow still hurts a little bit, and my hand, that bruise is from something else. But I was like, Anastasia was going up the steps, and she goes, "Grandma, are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I just fell." I said, "Take the clothes up and come back down." And she goes, "All right, LB. Sounds good." I'm all right, farm wife. But it was so funny because I'm laying flat on the landing and my legs are out. I said, "Just get the clothes." She steps over me, still waiting for me to get up. She steps over me, gets the other, and we want a small pile of clothes. So she goes and takes those upstairs. And she comes back. She goes, "Do you need help?" I said, "No, just let me get myself." And I crawled to the floor. And that was so funny because it's like the army crawl. And you just, scoot yourself across the floor. I couldn't get up on my knee yet. So I made myself to the chair and got myself up. And I was like, this is kind of going to hurt, But you know what? That's okay. So I put this stuff on. This is what I got to try. I like the blue emu, but this works pretty good too. Yeah, I can't pronounce that name, so I ain't gonna try to say it. But I'll tell you what. Hey, Gail, how you doing? An MSM supplement. I'll tell you what that is. It says, it's a natural occurring compound found in plants, mammals, and laboratory formula supplements. It helps to relief of arthritis pain. Of course, it has a little next thing. And come on, all these ads. Allergy relief. I want a list. I don't want to keep clicking next. So it's also combined with glucosamine and chondroitin, which has helped with your bones. And to help relieve with pain and swelling from osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis. It helps to treat problems such as scar tissues or stretch marks, wrinkles, windburn or sunburn, wounds, cuts, abrasions, rosacea, chronic constipation, and ulcers. But that's when you put in a pill form. This is in this cream. It's a cream. So that's what I've been using. And I can tell a difference when I don't put it on. I think sometimes I forget. Hey, Stace, how you doing? Hey, Kim. So, yeah, I didn't get to finish my Bible story before I'll be left. But anyway, what I've learned in the last 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month, is that if someone does you wrong, whether person to person or people you connected with on social media. Just let it go. The best. Take that time to do. If it's a friendship and it's lost, take that time to grieve because we all need that. But sit down and make a list of all the people you have that are supporting you and loving you. It'll make a difference. And then let it go. Let God deal with it. Because believe me, God does it so much better than we ever could. But then He opens the doors to so many things. So yes, I'm gonna be getting back to doing my Bible study videos. I still have Bible study Monday nights, and then if you want like a Bible study, personal Bible study with me, just let me know and I can do that because Alfonso and I do that on Sunday nights. Him and I get together and he just asks questions and I'll teach him and I'll show him the best I can and what I know. And if I don't know the answer, I tell him where to go find the answer, or I will try to find the answer for him. And then thank you, Kim. And so the guys do have a group Bible study on Monday night, and then the Thursday morning is supposed to be with Elevation Church. I don't have nobody in that group yet, so I can do a Bible study Thursday morning also if somebody wants to do a morning one. So and that's just sitting here and I hurt and it's like, all right, what are things you can do again? If you're hurting or you're something with my hip, that's the weirdest thing. But if I'm sitting here, I'm going to start sewing. I can do my cross stitch. Where's that book? I am a Christmas. I love Christmas. So I got this book. And I got this from Thrift Books. So now I haven't looked yet. But I think they do have an affiliate link. If I haven't gotten it yet, it's coming. So this one, and it has, oh my goodness, it's got so many things in here. And then I had, here's some of the things that are in here. I love these little things. Oh my goodness. We used to do this growing up. And one year, my senior year, high school, senior year, junior year, senior year. Either way, a couple of the girls I was friends with and everything, I did their initials for them for Christmas presents. And so I just love doing that. Making those little ones. We did it for ornaments on the tree and everything. It's not hard. If you get the counted, let's see, like that's the counted cross stitch. Get you one like this, Stace. If I can find it. I thought it was over here. Just get you one that has stuff that's pre-printed on there, like I did for Anastasia. I think it's upstairs now. It might be in my bag. Anyway, there's ones that are pre-printed for you and just follow the lines. They didn't have that when I was growing up. You would just here's a pattern. You count here and count there and everything. If you want to, I can do a video for you on that. Oh, that'd be cool. I could do that too. I need to start writing things down. Eating. So, and then bean bags. People think about bean bags. Well, I have a mouse pad, but the one I have that's the wrist one, you put your wrist down on, it doesn't do very well. And it squishes. It doesn't really support anything. So I was like, What about these? What if I can do with that? So I made me one, and it keeps my rest from. So when you have your mouse, it keeps my wrist even with the mouse instead of it going down on the, because that hurts after a while. Even after the carpal tunnel surgery, that thing just hurts. I found my foot. See you later. So I made me two, and then I'm gonna try see if I can put it in the microwave and warm it up and see what happens. Experiment. We'll see how that goes. So where's my pen? All right. So yeah, bunch of notes and everything. I gotta turn the page because if I don't write it down, I don't remember. And it's not really because of I don't remember because I can't remember. It's that when you get busy, you forget. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I think it's yesterday and everything. So it's like, I want to see if it works. Because I saw them on Temu, and yes, I could have ordered it from Temu, but I was like, I don't have time to wait for that to come in. So I was like, I got rice, I have this, I got my sewing machine, I'm going to make it and see how it goes. And then I have, oh my goodness, the list. My list of collabs. It's like, I have to look at that every day. It's okay, I've done this one, I've done this one, I haven't done that one. I need to do this one, I need that. Because everybody, there's a lot. And that's what I did with my chicken one last year. It's an open collab. And I'm never going to close it. If you have a favorite chicken dish that you like, whether it's crock pot, summer, winter, fall, spring, do a video. I'll just put it in the list. Trying to convince yourself to go grocery shopping. Hey, Simon, how you doing? So, yeah, that's how it goes. So finally, not this week, probably in a couple of weeks. We'll see how it goes because Anastasia's got testing stuff for school and everything coming up in April. So it might be like the end of April, but I've got the money now to get the soil potting soil for my containers. Oh my goodness, yes, that's a long list of collabs. So, and I got so now I'll be able to get the soil to fix my containers and everything and start planting. The one thing I am going to do indoors before I transplant it outside is my sunflower, because I know when I plant my sunflower direct soil, the birds always get that seed. And I'm like, not this year. Not this year. Oh, sweet Gail. Thank you. So let's see here. We've got Gail Southern Living, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, Luann's Kitchen, Grandma Sandy. We got Garden Tour, GA, Grow Every Woman Wellness Channel, Drink Water Challenge, Milk and Honey. So the Cleaning Hacks 24 is Susan, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. And she has a Decolor Challenge 24. Luann's is the back of labels, recipes, and I think she has a crock pot one too. And then, oh my goodness, there's another list. Grow Big TV. Oh, there she is. I don't know. So then, Grow Big TV, Joe and Courtney, they've got collabs going with the seeds and everything. So I've got to do that. Then Survival Seeds 24 with the Vineyard Chicks and the Bushcraft family. So it's like, yeah. And then always prepping, always old ways gardening and prepping. Teresa, she had the seed swap, so I did that also. So I was like, and then Kettle Kitchen. I don't remember the other channel. I can find the other channel. Let's see here. I'll find it. I'll try to put all those links and everything and channels down below. They have a seed. I found another way to sit there and find it easy. Oh, and then there's let's see here. 9 Acre Farm. They've got a challenge going in April. About seafood. Let's see here. Then there's the Inquisitive Farm Wife. That's about sourdough. So I'm in that. And then that's Teresa. Gail has hot dips going. And then I have, where's the room? All right. That's Dale's. Tony from Cal Kitchen. Where did I put that email? All right, let's see here. And then I run C's on G-Quat Traditions and stuff. That's Auntie Ellen. I need to find this email so I know. All right, so it's you donate seeds and you can get seeds. It's Tony Cattle Kitchen, and it's a guy. He's in Kentucky. I don't know if I got his name. I'll find it. But they're doing a seed thing for veterans, and I was like, I definitely want to get into that because my family, I have a lot of veterans. Most of my dad and his brothers, well, they all passed away. So, but I have some cousins that are veterans. So, and I, it will help them out a whole lot. Let's see here. Usually, if I Heavenly Hills Homestead, see, I got down my list. I know what it is. So, Heavenly Hills Homestead and Kettle Kitchen and a whole bunch of another seed swap. So, and then last year I did a video. Her name was April Sunrise Farm on Instagram, and she did she's in Florida. Oh my goodness, y'all should hear her talk. If you don't have Instagram, you just go listen to her. But I won seeds from her. I mean, it was a box like this and like this, and it was loaded with seeds from her garden and everything. And then gloves, the tag things. And I don't think I got a hand rake, but I think I did. I have to go look. But I was like, I have enough that I definitely could share. So I am. And I was like, this is exciting because some seeds I've got like 3 or 4 of the same pack and everything. So I'm like, okay, so that's the blessing of the Lord. So the Lord knows, he gives you all these seeds and everything. And then he may, somebody that may need some and everything. And if you just take a packet of seeds, let's say cucumbers. Well, not cucumbers, because not many come. Well, yeah, cucumbers. If you give 3 seeds, let's say it had 10 in there, 3 seeds. Well, that one seed, look how many cucumbers you can get from that one seed. So, then you can sit there and save those seeds and, next year share more seeds. I've got seeds from Stringfield Ridge Farm. Like I said, Grove TV, Joe's Garden State Gardener, Gale Southern Living. And it's like, oh, last year and the year before, I was just like, oh, Lord, I love the yarn and everything. I have enough yarn. I like more yarn. I said, I want seeds. And every time I wanted to run the yarn, the Lord goes, it's like the Lord saying, no, you need seeds. I have a purpose for this. Just wait. So, I know the purpose to help other people when seed swap and everything. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I love it. So, and then, like I said, probably sometime, I was saying the middle of April, probably towards the end of April. Yeah, seeds. I love the polka song. Come to find out, I am part, ancestry Irish and Scottish and all that. So I was like, yeah, there's more seeds in the polka. Hey, Donnie, how you doing? And there's Samantha and Troy. Oh, cool. So I'm looking at, because it was 28 degrees this morning. When I woke up at about 10 minutes to 8, it was still 28 degrees. I'm like, I ain't planting nothing yet. I know that lesson. So probably like the 26th of April, which is a Friday, I'll get the soil and then fix the planters up and everything. Because, yes, that's the 30th is when our last frost date. But, every year we always get that last late freeze in May. And 2020, I got a blueberry bush, got from Rural King, and nothing. That sucker died because it got frost killed it. I mean, the freeze killed it because we had a late freeze. So I was like, our daughter-in-law and I were talking just a little bit before the live because we were talking about groceries. So this is why she's home. She lost her job. And it's a long story with it. I'm not going to say on here. But just be praying for her to find another job and my son to find a better job. They were working at the same place. And just things that she wouldn't do. So they found an excuse to let her go. So, and they've been working on trying to get them fired for over a year now. But they're the two that work the hardest. Yeah, they're finding that out now. How much she worked and what stuff she did every single day. She did for one person the jobs of 5 people. And she had it done every single day. So, that's okay. Because like I told them, when someone does you wrong, whether it's somebody, a company, your job, your boss, God will always take care of it. So we were talking about the groceries and everything. And, when I sit and think about all the blessings and everything, because I sit here and I look, because, yes, we want a house. We want a house so that, we can have our own yard and everything to expand more. But I was like, sit here and I'll look around. Everything in this house, and I'll straighten up a bit more. I don't have my bed made. I just got the covers laid there. But when we moved in, and that's a video, y'all could go back and see on the couple first videos, we had nothing except our beds, which were upstairs, and we had no furniture. But now if you look at what we have from then, and that's the last 5.5 years, how the Lord has blessed exceedingly more than abundantly. And it's like, we sit there and look, we want more, but do we ever step back and look at what God's already given us? because I was like, I love books. We love books. So last night, books helped out last night because we lost power for a couple hours. Why? Because they can. So everybody was doing something, picked up books, started reading. We had games to play and everything. And it's like, yeah, look around. I'm like, thank you, Lord, for this and thank you for that shelf. And there's a grow light that I won from Gail Southern Living. The crafts that we have. Yeah, we might not do the every day. I know I don't have time to do every single craft every day, but we have them for when you do get time to do things, and that's a good thing to relax and do. And just step back and look, and it's like, wow, what a difference. It looks like we went from an empty place to now it's overflowing. And oh yeah, I did a video about this shelf, so that's coming out too, between the white shelf, what it looked like, and with this one. So that's pretty cool because that white shelf went all the way up to right there. This one holds twice as much. It's shorter and not as wide. So it's like, and I just have to just sit back and be amazed what the Lord has done. So, and I was like, we're going to sit here. We're going to relax today. We're going to have fun and everything. And I'm still waiting for one person. So how many people do I have? 21 likes. I know some people left. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time. And then, hey, Glow Bees Travel. How you doing? Amen. Hallelujah. Because it's like, I have my black shelf is loaded with books from different preachers, the Bible books, my Bibles. Then I have my craft books, and then I have just fun books to read. And of course, I have my favorite, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes. That was my favorite growing up to read. Every time I went to the library, of course, everybody got a little house on the prairie. So every time you went to the library to get those books and everything, I like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. I got those books and Sherlock Holmes because nobody else was reading those. So they didn't want to read those. I like those. So on that note, I have switched over from watching Emergency. Finally, no. I still love watching Emergency, but I have Murder, She Wrote the whole 12 seasons. I have the whole thing. So I started with that one again. And I was like, and it's just like, it's so cool because you try to look at, because if you watch one, go to the end and listen to all the clues that she says. Then go start from the beginning and watch through the whole thing. If you see those clues, because sometimes they'll show you and sometimes they don't. And I thought that was really interesting in the shows because there's like one with the bicycle clip. They didn't show you that the guy had his bicycle, way down like half a mile or so down the road where he walked back to his bicycle and got it. But it showed her that had him stop and drop her off because she wanted to walk. She goes, oh no, the fresh air did me good. And she was looking for that bicycle clip and everything. So, it's like little things like that you pick up on and then go to the mall and watch people. That's what we used to do. All right, Tiffany. We used to go to the mall and we'd sit down and just 13 watching. Thank you, Beverly. Watch people just to see, what they, how well they pay attention to their surroundings. And most people don't. But it's funny too, because people don't think they're being watched. Or what they do. So, all right. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go see if I can get this cake. It's not cooled down. I want to show you all the pan it's in. Beep, beep. There's my phone. Let's see here. Let's set that up. This is the bundt cake. So when you flop it over, it's like almost like teardrops with diamond shape. I think it's pretty cool. That's gonna look so cool. All right. Put this back down here and get me some coffee. So now I'm gonna be working also on some more candles and everything to put back up on the shop, because when Shopify has said that you won't lose anything, but everything I had posted on there is gone, so I have to do it all over again. I know, it's entertaining. It's so funny. Especially people who are teenagers. We say young and in love. That's funny. That's just funny. And then there's a couple arguing. That's hilarious. Because I don't think anybody's watching or listening to anything either. And that's what that is, argue right then and there. Like, really? Oh, thank you, Kim. Yeah, that's one of those Nordic pans that they got. So, and decluttering is good and going through your stuff. But some things don't throw away because you just never know. That's either Amazon. There's a truck beeping, backing up. So it could be Amazon, it could be UPS, it could be FedEx. Yeah, I did have a Temu order coming because I needed a longer cord for I charge my phone. Yeah, 3-inch. It's like this long. It's like that's not long enough. Because I have only thing with Temu is that because it's in milliliters and centimeters and everything, so I have to sit there and actually get the ruler out. I have a ruler. I had a ruler. Where is that? I had a brown ruler. Anyway, take the ruler out, and because it has inches and centimeters on it, and measure to make sure it's like, okay, it's going to be this long and that long, how long and this, that. So, yeah. Some other things are coming up. And this is when she's feeling better. Because Auntie Ellen, her name Ellen Pinky, she had knee replacement surgery. So, I think it's her left knee. So, she can only sit at the sewing machine for, like she said, 30 minutes. I said, just take your time. I'm not in a hurry. I still got to get the stuff I need, because we're going to make a pillow together. And Garden, Quilt, and Art Show says GQuat Traditions. So, I think it's their packages here. Is y'all's package here?
I have no idea. It's small. It should be in a mailbox.
Gotta watch your language.
Oh.
That's okay. So, yeah, we're going to do a pillow together. So I got the material and the stuffing now to do it. And we're going to do it on my live, one of my lives. So we'll do it during the day. But that probably won't be for another month, because I was like, just take your time. I want her knee to heal completely and everything. Let's see here. Hey, Peter, how you doing? So, yeah, they got a package coming. I'm still waiting for Temu. It says between the 25th and April 1st. So if it doesn't come April 1st, I get $5 credit. That would be pretty cool. And everything. So I'll get that material in just a minute. So I got that. Then I have some I got some other projects that I'm doing that I'll show because I've been wanting to do it and then like put it off, but I'm not gonna put it off after last night. But mostly it happens during the summer when they decide to sit there and just turn the lights off for no reason at all. We were sitting here, it was like 7:30. And I'm just sitting here and I was watching a video. Oh, what do you have?
Ash.
Huh?
Ash.
Ash? See, that's just her new one. It's nosies.
Doesn't like that.
He doesn't like that. Okay.
Grandma, we need you.
I'm on, yeah.
Well, come here.
Hey, Des, how you doing? Oh, cool, Stace.
It was completely cool, but it broke.
Oh, that's all right. It
Like-
looks like a mountain.
But you see the problem?
Yeah, that's all right.
It was cool when I did it. I mean, feel. You can.
I know.
feel it.
Yeah, I just showed them the pan. So I just set it back down. Oh, they may be doing some kind of construction out there now. Who knows?
So I'm sorry, but it broke.
Oh, that's all right. It's still edible. That's what counts. Well, I thought that was like UPS. I think that's construction out there.
We're not wasting.
I am not going to go check it out. Because it's out that way. So, partly laying on my shoulder and partly falling. What you doing?
Walking.
You walking? You're walking and come say hello to people?
Hi. Hello to people.
That's my girl.
She is preoccupied. Hey, Summer, hey.
Stop pulling. What? Hi, Dad.
As part of your life, if you want to fix this however you want, the icing's sitting on the counter.
Okay.
You can make it a birthday activity or whatever.
All right. Hey, backyard trucker.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I carved it out and put it into a bowl.
Oh, all right. Yeah, the cake broke, but that's all right.
Aerodactyl, stop playing with it.
Her stuffy. Her new stuffy, Aerodactyl. It's a Pokemon.
A prehistoric Pokemon at that.
Oh, a prehistoric Pokemon. So,
In games is generated. In games is generated from a fossil. In the show is found in a canyon.
oh wow. All right. Got my lipstick on. I was doing that one day on DJ's cartoon. I think it was just one of those regular lives. They were Thursday night. And that because putting your lipstick on, I said, yep, to give everybody kisses. Mwah.
So, yeah. She can fix up her cake however she wants.
You can fix up your cake however you want to.
Okay.
It's in a bowl.
That's not to be
Sweet.
careful. You have
I might take a taste of it just so y'all can see it. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Yeah, I think they were working yesterday out there, and I'm just like, I used to go look at every single sound outside just to see. Now it's like, whatever. Like, whatever. Because the other night, Monday night? No. Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think it was Saturday night or Monday. It wasn't over the weekend. Somebody knocked on the door at 7:30. It was the Mormons. And I was just like, you can knock. By the time I get to the door, you're gone. So I just sit there and like, don't worry about it. Yeah, there's no room for the computer in here. So that's all right. Whoops. All right. Nope. This cane's gonna fall. Oh, that's to my shoulder. All right, my spoon's over there. All right. So let me get back. I gotta put some sweetener in my coffee. Because we got all the pans out of the kitchen out of the oven. So things are everywhere, but that's all right. All right, here we go. I'm gonna knock stuff off, but that's all right. It's not like the floor don't have spots on it anyway. You drop stuff here and there on the carpet. All right, so they made chocolate cake, and then we put those flavor things that you put in your coffee. I ain't gonna say the name brand because I'm gonna mess it up. So we put toasted marshmallow in it. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is the chocolate cake. What in the world's on my spoon? Oh, that's a piece of thread. So here's chocolate cake. Happy birthday to everybody. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Woo! Oh my goodness, that's so good. Hi, Ann. Hi, Angie. How you doing? So, oh my goodness, that is a great cake. And that's homemade. She did it by scratch. So, that's like, and it's got coffee in the cake. It's got the toasted marshmallow. And then, she made, buttermilk. Here at home, you take a cup of milk and you add it's a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. You let it sit for 5 minutes and you got buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, there we go. So, this is good. Let me take one more bite. So, we got frosting, we have strawberry, and then we have a plain, I guess it's not even vanilla. It's just plain. So, if you want to take like whether it be Duncan Hines, Pillsbury, or the frostings that you get from the store, stick it in the microwave for and do it every 20 seconds of it to almost almost liquid or whatever. Then you just pour it over your cake instead of, taking a knife and doing it. Because that's what we do with this one. Because I'm trying to frost that one with a spatula or whatever you can use, it doesn't work. Unless you're trying to make it look like flames coming up. Now that's totally different. But yeah, just pop that icing in the microwave to the consistency that you want as far as liquid goes, and then pour it over your cake and then smooth it out. Just a little tips and tricks sometimes we do. We still have cake decorating tips and the cookie cutters and everything. So, and we, during the summertime, it's easier to do those things than it's school year. But I'm telling you, I am so glad I've enjoyed this school year. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed it because Anastasia loves it. She has awesome teachers. We'll miss those teachers next year. So I hope next year she gets great teachers also, because third grade, she didn't. Oh my goodness, it was difficult. Just trying to, wasn't the lesson plans, but class connect. It was awful. So I'm like, I've already told her teachers, and I'm quite sure she'll probably see them at the testing sites this year. That they made the difference this year. They really did, because she hated school. There's certain things she still doesn't like about school, but every kid is that way. But I mean, she hated. She didn't want to go do any of it. Now she's like, all right, I'm done. She gets it in there. She gets it done. She knows what her class connects are. And she's, right in there and everything, talking to other kids. And then they have the after school thing with the kids zone. So she still gets in there and plays with, socialize with other kids. So that's good. And then the clubs, the reading club is finished. She still has kids in the kitchen. And I got to load that on her channel. But I can't load that video on her channel and my channel, because they sit there and say I was like, So I'll load it on her channel, Anastasia Wishes. And if y'all haven't subbed to her, that is Anastasia's channel. If y'all have channels you want to drop in the chat and everything, go for it. I don't mind. Not one bit. That's how we all learn and grow together. And, I thought I dropped a link. I had copied and everything to drop on the other's link, and on Hanky's link, and I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't mind. Drop your link. Drop somebody else's link. That's okay with me. All right, let's see here. It took me years to learn how to sit there and get ready to copy somebody's link. And it's like, how do you do that? Because I would sit there, go to the channel, highlight the, click on their home, highlight the thing, and then put it in the chat, and somebody's got it done. I'm like, I don't know why they doing that so fast. I don't know how to do that so fast. Well, yeah, you go to the person's channel, click on the top 3 dots right there, hit share. That copies the link. Hit share. You can share it where you want to, or copy the link, and then you drop it in the chat. And it's like, oh, couldn't somebody, tell somebody how to do that? So, here we go. Lesson 1. You want to drop a channel, go to their channel. Up here, in this corner will be your right-hand corner. There's 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots. It has share at the top. You click on share, and you can share. It gives you places you can share, or you copy the link. So copy the link. got it copied. Go to whoever's a chat, wherever you're at and everything. You can share it on your community tab. Push where you're going to talk or where you type. It'll be right there. You click on send. You click on it. I'll put it in your bar. Then you click on the arrow and it drops it in the chat. Easy peasy. Well, for me. Until now. It doesn't work on a pic. All right. So let's see here. Are you trying to put it in the community tab? Because if you go to your community tab and you're trying to do a picture, so you go to your community tab, you click on like you're going to do something. Now down at the bottom, mine shows up pictures, but it also shows right here. This is like, so the first one that I tapped on is like you can upload an image, you can do a poll, you can do upload an image, you can do a poll, or a text. All right. So the next one, it looks like mountains. I say it looks like mountains. Then you click on that and it shows up your pictures and your camera. And you just pick whatever picture. Like I picked the pepper the other day. Then you would hit next. And then it brings up the picture. And then you can type in up here. You type up the top. You can add text. You can do filters. And then you can do stickers on it. So if you do stickers, it'll show you the stickers that you can do. You can just scroll up, find up a sticker that you want. Or you can hit, if you want to write something, then you write and it'll go up on there. And you hit done. And the filters, and then of course like your regular filters, right there. All right. And then this last one is a check mark. Check mark, you can sit there and that's kind of like the poll also. So like us, and put a question there and then you have an answer, one or two. That's like, okay, like who won in 1980, who won the the Olympics? Was it Canada, US? And you can do that. It's like the hockey thing. Sorry, Tiffany. That's how I could come up with. And then you put that up there and they can answer it. Like a little trivia type thing. So I think that's pretty cool. I try to utilize those things as much as I possibly can. See, you just never know. See, I guess I like should do a video because I didn't know those things until I had to sit there and, to me, as I've gotten older, it's easier for me to watch a video to learn something than I sit there and try to figure it out. I don't know. But I sit there and I could read something probably 100 times and still I'm not getting it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, duh, there it was the whole time. Because, and even nothing against YouTube, and I understand it with the things they do and everything, but they come out with a video of how to do something that's like, or you Google it to find it or whatever and everything, and the video's 6, 8, 10 years old. There's nothing up to date. I was like, come on now. Come on. You know. Awesome. All right. Yeah. I'm so glad I could help everybody. I'm hungry. Sorry. Yeah, I woke up at 8:30. Well, I don't want to say 8:30, but it was somewhere between 8 and 8:30 because the neighbor next door, has you start waking up out of a dream and stuff. Well, this guy, I don't know what he does or anything, but in some mornings he walks across the yards, but he's so loud when he's on the phone. I mean, loud on the phone. And I'm like, well, dude, I don't feel like hearing your conversations anymore. But he does it on purpose so he can draw attention to himself. But this time he sounded really close, like at my back door. So, of course, by the time I get up to look, it's gone. And I'm just like, alrighty. So I did my devotions and then prayed and everything. And I was like, is this getting up and everything? I went to go make coffee. And I was like, no, don't you make coffee because remember, they're going to make cake and the cake has coffee and they're going to make coffee for everybody this morning. She's going to make coffee for everybody this morning. So I just waited. So I was like, all right, so that's so funny. That's almost like about 8:45. And I'm just sitting here, just getting stuff ready. And I hear the vacuum cleaner. I'm like, she's vacuuming before Anastasia gets up? It's like, and then it stops. I'm like, oh, there must have been a spider. And it wasn't a spider. It was a centipede, millipede, or whatever those awful things are. She took the vacuum. She panicked. She got that vacuum and vacuumed it. Yeah, I don't like those things. They're creepy. But I think what's interesting is every state in the U.S. has some kind of bug that nobody likes, no matter what it is. In Virginia, I can tell you, it's water bugs and slugs. They were always in our bathrooms growing up. I told this story before. We used to tell our dad, can we keep the light on in the bathroom because sometimes there were slugs in there because they couldn't come up the drain and everything. So he kept saying, you're not going to turn the light on and run up that electric bill until one night he stepped on one going to the bathroom. We busted up laughing. It was hilarious. So he turned the light on in the bathroom and closed the door to, the doors up, closed to that much so you could see. But that was so funny. It was like, we told you that they were in there. He didn't want to listen. He's an old country boy. They grew up on a farm and everything. He used to stuff and everything. Different stuff, but not until he stepped on that slug that night. So, Virginia has those. South Carolina, also, Virginia also has those stupid jumping spiders. I hate those things. Oh my gosh, I can't stand those. Those are creepy out. South Carolina, kind of almost the same, not slugs. I didn't see that much in slugs and water bugs in South Carolina because it's more because of the red clay they have. At least my mom, when I see spiders, anything, because South Carolina has more spiders than anything. I didn't see snakes that much. Probably more spiders, but then they had, those big wood spiders. So those things were nasty looking too. So I was like, oh. So, and then in Missouri was, the only thing we had bad in Missouri was scorpions. Excuse me. And people go, scorpions, they weren't poisonous, supposedly. Yeah, until I got stung by one. And because the guy told us, our next door neighbor told us that there was people used to have scorpions. I was like, you know, we don't know what you're talking about. He goes, they live under the bush right there at the corner. So one night, and then this is, it's like it was, I want to say not winter time, maybe fall or so. So he said the fall or spring, because it was still kind of cool, but it wasn't cold. And Anastasia's dad was down in the living room, and he's playing the video game and everything else. Her dad or was his brother, and then one of them was playing the video, and we saw something crawling. I was like, I said, something's crawling over there. I said, you better get up off the floor. And sure enough, it was a scorpion. He took a shoe to that sucker. I was like, you are kidding me. But then for a year, we never saw another one. You know, there was just that one time. So in July of 2012, when my daughter-in-law and her dad came down to visit and stuff, that was July 1st. July 4th, we were out there, doing fireworks because in Missouri we can. And I went back in. I was barefoot because I was, didn't need to have my shoes on. I won't really pay attention to anything on the floor because nothing's supposed to be there. And all of a sudden I felt something on my toe, and I'm like, I screamed so loud. And there it was crawling across the floor. I was like, oh my gosh. So we called 911. We got the stupid thing, took us to the emergency room and everything. And the ER doctor goes, I've never had this happen before. I'm like, yeah, I got scorpions in Missouri, and you've never come across anybody that's been stung by one. I said, you better find out if that sucker is poisonous or not, because I'm not leaving here until you do. So they searched it and everything. I said, are you sure? They go, well, yeah, because the poison ones live over Africa, wherever they're at. And I'm just like, okay, I said, but if something happens to me, I said, I'm coming back after you. He didn't like that too much. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I think it does make you think what else crawls around or creeps around at nighttime while you're sleeping. I know. Because it's like, do you want to put earplugs in? And, if you put a nose plug, you got to sleep with your mouth open. And that doesn't, and you've seen those in those movies and everything that really creeps you out. Yeah, I know. So, so she took the vacuum cleaner and got that creepy crawly thing. So, but, it's it's still cold. I can't say it's getting warmer because it's not, technically it's kind of warmer here. I sit there and turn it up. All right, so if you type weather within your zip code, it should bring up the weather. There we go. Yeah, it's 44 here. So it's going, I know, yesterday it was 50 some. Today it's only supposed to be, yesterday the high was 46. Today it's supposed to be 53. And it's sunny. Then rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all next week. So I better hurry up and do the video for the garden tour. All right, so we got 13 people here, and I'm just going to do the easiest way I know how to. So when I put start, I've got a number I've picked at the top of my head. And when I put start in the chat, choose a number between 1 and 13, and you're going to win a prize. So, on you mark, get set, go. Oh, yeah. Not yet. Peter, he won it already. So stop. The number was 13. So that's Peter. And it's a $5 gift card to Amazon. So I need your email. Email me within 24 hours and I'll get that to you. Alrighty. So, and then, all right. So I've got 3 I'm going to do. So that's the first one. So I'm going to wait a few, a little bit longer, and I'm going to do another one. And because there's only 3 things I'm doing today. So, but hey, something I just want to do for everybody and everything. And Rebecca was supposed to be here, but I think I forgot to, I don't know if she's up or not. I got to message her. Because I forget sometimes. Some people are an hour behind us, 2 hours behind us, you know. So, yeah, that's the time. And then we got people who are way ahead of us, you know. So, you know, that's the time thing sometimes gets us. So, let's see here. Birthdays that I remember. So, yesterday, Eddie and Jamie's son, Andrew, it was his birthday. Today's my birthday. Tomorrow's the chef's birthday, I think. And then April 1st is Eddie's birthday, Devil Dog. So it's like a lot of people having birthdays, but there was other people who said they had birthdays during the whole month of March. So I was just like, I was trying to remember, try to write down. All right, where are you at, Joe? Because I just see what Beverly says. She says, all right, Joe, you want to give away seeds? All right. Where are you at? Hey, Mark, how you doing? I'm trying to find Joe. Joe, if you're still here, let me know. We definitely could do seeds. We were watching the Muppets last night. Oh my goodness, it was so funny because they had Jim Neighbors on it. Yeah, Gomer said he could, you know, Gomer Powell's voice, and then he could sing. You know, he would sing like, you know, and then he can do opera and all this, and he does a deep voice and all. I was like, oh my goodness, that is so cool. So, oh, Chefs is Easter Sunday. Oh, okay. So yeah, Chefs is the 31st, and then April 1st is Devil Dog. So, you know, there's a lot of people who have birthdays in the month of March. I think what we should do, this is something my idea, maybe. It's like at the beginning of a month, just like happy birthday celebration to everybody for the month that month. Oh, happy birthday to your Anastasia. Awesome. See? March is good. 1969 is better though. was like, oh, my goodness. So I'm just waiting for Joe to see if he's still here. Oh, we definitely could do some seeds. Peter already sit there and emailed me, which is good. All right. Checking email. And we'll see how that goes. Alrighty. I'm waiting for some people to message me if they're up to see. I'm saying. Alrighty. So I got my phone that's like vibrate, not so the sound goes off. So I don't know. I'm still waiting for Joe, and then I'll wait for Rebecca, see if she answers me. If not, we might do it Sunday. No, if not this Sunday, we'll do it the first Sunday of April, because she said she would do some scrubbies and all for me. So, and I didn't remind her last night, because if you lose the power, you're not thinking about doing anything like that. You know, oops, sorry. I'm trying to show y'all nothing. I'm trying to sit there and adjust my chair. So, I don't know. I might have to go cut that out. You know. So, but yeah, just getting things done slowly but surely. I did the video about the different types of flour and everything, so I'll be doing that throughout the year with different ones. I'm really looking forward to the split pea one. I mean, I've had oat bread before, so that's kind of like a no gamer type doing with oat flour and everything. And then the rice, I'm looking for that too, because those are two things that some people have staples of in their house is rice and oats or even split peas. So I think it's going to be pretty cool to find out how they work and what you have to do with it and everything. And also, I was like, just taking things out just to see what would work as a flour and what won't work as a flour. I know, like April Sunrise Farm, she showed last year that she took the stalks of the sunflowers, dried them out, ground them up, and made sunflower flour. Say that with those. And I was like, wow, that is so cool. So, because the seeds I got from Joe for the sunflower is the giant sunflower. So I'm going to put those out here in the front and want to see how they grow and all. And then we still haven't figured out what this tree is. I've heard from crab apple to everything else, and it's like, it's not even apples. They're a little small. They look like really small. The apples are really small. They don't get big. Alrighty. I don't have Joe's phone number, so I don't know. Mr. Joe, are you still here? He was here earlier. So, alrighty. So, and yes, I have, now that I have 8 members, it shows up on my homepage and everything. I was like, oh, that's so cool, because I tried to keep clicking on that thing to make it go up. It wouldn't let me do it. So I was like, and they kept saying, when you have 8 members, it will show up. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So, and then I want to go get that fabric. I want to show you that fabric. Do y'all hear them? Anastasia's having a blast that her mom is home. I think they both needed it. I know they both needed it. Let's put it that way. Alrighty. Oh, also, you win once, you win once. Give everybody, a chance to win something. Hatching order, one yellow, one black, one yellow, one black yesterday and this morning. 2 at once, one black, one yellow. Oh, that's so cool. That's what we want. That's why we want a house with some land and everything, because we want chickens and, have a bigger garden and, just kind of like when we were growing up. We didn't go to the grocery store. Hey, Huga! Didn't go to the grocery store for much. Maybe milk and the cheese, toiletries and stuff and everything. We had gardens growing up. So that's what, we're trying to get back to. So that's my birthday. I'm 55. I can't drive 55. Everybody knows that song. So this is the fabric that I got yesterday. Well, my son is wonderful. I did an online curbside pickup and he went and got it for me. So this is his favorite thing from Star Wars. We got Boba Fett. So we have this one. Thank you, CB. Her name was CB. But I said, Hooga. I'm still waiting to see if Joe is still here. So here's another one. The Mandalorian. That's still his favorite character. I have another Mandalorian. Hey, they were on sale for $2.60 a yard. I was thinking, you very rarely do you ever see the characters for that price. So here's another one. And then, I was like, why not? Because Anastasia goes, which Eva Valen do you like from Disney? So the two I think would probably pick the most would be Cruella de Vil or the Cinderella's stepmother. Yeah. So Cruella de Vil. Da 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 da. Now, come on, y'all know you're thinking the song or singing it in your head. So those are the ones that I got, and yes, I am going to be making pillows out of those. So that was, hopefully maybe get 2 pillows out of each because I got a yard each. But we'll see once I cut the fabric and everything. Yes, Baby Yoda. That's what we call him. No matter what they call his name, we still say Baby Yoda. So like $2.60 a yard. I was like, yeah. And then I got the stuffing to make the pillow and some muslin that I use in between to make a quilt. Because instead of using cotton batting or whatever, and this is what I learned from Auntie Ellen, you don't always have to use cotton batting. And I was like, thank you for saying that, because I was told the other way. She goes, you can put it in between, you can sandwich that however you want to. She goes, if you got 2, use whatever. And then she uses the poly cotton blend. She goes, you can use whatever blend you want, or you can use, something else. I was like, oh. It's like, cool. So I got the muslin because The reason I got muslin, it still will help with the heat, but it won't make it too heavy. So, especially like a summertime quilt. You know, we used to have those all the time growing up. You know, we had, oh, Beverly, how did you like the movie? I'm curious. I want to know how that movie was. So, you know, we had summer quilts, and of course, you had a quilt in the summertime, but you wasn't having the thick quilt like your wintertime one, because even with the air conditioning, it still got cold sometimes, you know. So, we had spring and summer quilts and winter quilts. So I figured I'm going to try, because it's for my daughter-in-law up there, because she stays cold. And there's circulation in her body. So, hey, DJ, how you doing? So, I'm going to make her one, and I'm going to use the muslin as the inside part so that it still keep her warm, but it won't be so, whether it's too hot or not, she's still going to use it. I'm going to show y'all that when I do that one. Woohoo! All right. So one person's here, and it's going to be our next giveaway. So this is what DJ has said that he would do for my birthday. So I'm going to explain it the best way I can. All right. So DJ designs logos and stuff. So he's like did Dez's. He's worked on mine with him and Eddie. So it's a free logo design. So whether you have a channel or you don't have a channel, if you just want a logo for your channel, so like the little icon, that's your logo. He will give a free design where you just email him and he'll work with you with what you want, and then he'll send it back to you. So we're going to do that one now. So there's still 13 people here. So yes, I talk with my hands a lot. So when I hit start, put the numbers in. So the numbers are going to be between 1 and 13 again. So here we go. That's a free custom design from DJ. And they work with it. So now, close. All right, we got some numbers coming in. And Susan Goulet. All right, stop. It was the number 8. Woohoo! All righty. All righty. Just email DJ and he'll get with you and y'all can figure out what y'all want to do. I still didn't see Joe. So I kind of don't want to do the C's, you know. Let's see here. All righty. So I haven't heard from so we'll do stuff with Rebecca later, next month. And then yeah, because I would have to go back up from the beginning and see, because I kind of like not on the beginning of this with the chat. And if Joe wants to do C's, we can do it again. I might sit there and do like a video type thing, and you have to comment on that video and do a random drawing. Have Anastasia draw it out of a hat. There we go. That's a good idea. Draw it out of a hat. So, all right. Woohoo! So, yeah, I was like, I asked Anastasia, she see my slippers upstairs? She goes, no. I'm like, my feet are cold. I have some over there. I sure got them. But I got hooked on making those things. Jada and Stitches. She, that's one of the people. So Jada and Stitches, Sarah Sat, and Bag O' Day. I say Bag O' Day because I'm saying it fast, but it's Bag O' Day. Is where I learned how to crochet from. And let's see here. But Jada and Stitches did this pattern from a book that she has. And I've been trying to find the book myself. I would love to have the book. But I'm going to put the link to it here. I have gotten hooked on making this pattern for the slippers. It is so easy and it goes so fast that I can make a pair in 2 hours. Or to me, I crochet slow. So it takes me a little bit longer because even after the carpal tunnel, my hands don't get, don't hurt or to go numb or anything. But I do something and I set it down. I have to stand up. So that's why I like, when these chicks are giving me loads of exercises on them. Oh my goodness. So that's why y'all see me. I sit down and I stand up and I sit down because I don't want my leg to get stiff. So you would think that when you lay down in bed and you go to sleep at night and everything, that, if you have hip problems or, like I got osteoarthritis in my left hip, that, it would be, stiff to get up and everything. No. Here's the funny thing. I lay in bed and it don't hurt because it's not compressed. So that nerve, I guess the sciatic nerve is not compressed. It's kind of like, so I'm like, I could lay in bed all day long and, but you still got to get to the bathroom. You got to go do this and you got to do that. And it's like, come on, stop hurting. So when I sit down, that's the thing. So the ball and socket, it's like this. So when I'm sitting down, when you go to sit down, it has, the doctor showed me. When you stand up, but when you sit down, it kind of like goes like this. Hey, Misha, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. So when you sit down, it kind of, it bends. So if a nerve is right there, it's just going to pinch it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, awesome. Glad everybody's connecting with each other. Oh, thank you, Misha. So, woohoo. So, yeah, that's with and when I was, like I say, laying there for the pacemaker and everything, I looked at my son. I was like, what's that? He looked at me and said, they ain't touching my back. They ain't touching my hip. Nothing. I don't care. I am not, unless it's a dire emergency that something has to be done. This is the last surgery I want to have. So, oh my goodness. Go check out the Lamberts video. They live in Missouri. Go check out the Lamberts video, the restaurant. We love that restaurant. They toss rolls at you. We went there. So, 2013, that was where we went to have my birthday. When we lived in Missouri, we went to Lambert's. Oh my goodness, we had the best time. And them throwing those rolls. Because we had heard about it and everything. We wanted to go. we saved up money so we could go and eat at Lambert. So I was like, oh, because I was wondering if they were still around. Oh yeah, and the food there is great too. Oh yes, definitely. They took the cake out of the cake pan and it broke, but that's okay. It's still good. So let me go see if I can get that real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the cake. I'm not walking with the cane because I need to carry it. Well, the cane fell on the floor. Oh, the cake pan's over there being sucking. That's alright. I'll show it on this side is better. This is what the cake, that's the bundt cake. And of course it's supposed to have, go up to like right here, but that got stuck in the pan. But there you go. Alright. Hold on, I'll be right back. I can go to the restroom. Drinking so much coffee. Alrighty. Hold on. Alright, since we put the flavoring in already, I'm going to show you what to do with icing. I started with 35 seconds. What you doing? Hey, can you hand me my cane, please? John Cena, you can't see me.
You recognized it?
Yes. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Look, Gary. It's like I wouldn't recognize WWE people. All right. So here is the cake. I'll let y'all look at the cake. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna clean my stir this up and see how it goes. All right, that's good. Yeah, so chocolate cake, it's got has coffee in it, and it has toasted marshmallow flavoring in it. So I put this in the microwave for 35 seconds. That makes it kind of to where it's you want to pour it. So we are going to pour this maybe now in the cooking and at the board. Let me put this on a plate. My fun to be too happy. This just kind of like broke all over the place. Hold on.
Oh, does that count?
All right, here we go. So I took the broken pieces and filled up the middle. Let's get this back. Oh, the other night, we had Chinese food Thursday night. Put my plate down, and I was trying to scoot the computer laptop back, mess it all together, and knocked my food on the floor. But the good thing is I only put half of it on my plate, so I still had the other half. All right. So this is melted, well, not melted, but made it more liquidy so that it's pourable. And all you do is just pour it over the cake. So since they put the toasted marshmallow already inside the cake, I just went ahead and used this. This is strawberry icing. And it just... There you go. And then whatever left over, I'll go back to its regular form. And then easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and iced cake. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll have that later on. And everything. Icing. Oh, that's so good. So we got all kinds of stuff. And then, yeah. And if, you know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to do it. Do a video about how to do there. I'm making my notes. Alrighty. Oh, this looks good. Because here, I have some still in the bowl. So that is the chocolate cake. Happy birthday, everybody. Let me take this back into the kitchen. Along with this. Over here. Alrighty. Now I know during a moment of the word, he was live at 11. At 1, Heather from Milk and Honey is going to be live. Let's see here. So let's put Darian's in here. I just saw it. So Monday through Friday, Darian goes live with a moment in the Word. Unless something happens, he does a video. And then Milk and Honey Homestead. And that's what I saw before I went live. Because I know it was live. Yeah, she goes live at 1. Oh, got her in there. So there we go. So I'm just gonna probably stay on for a little bit, a few more minutes or so, not too much longer, because I know everybody's got stuff to do and everything. So let me see here. Who is all here? Alrighty. So we got 14 people in the chat. Let me think. A number between Alrighty. We're getting ready to do. Alright. So I will get with Joe later and see about what he wants to do about seeds. So that we can do something separate with that. Because I got my seeds all over there and I don't have nothing pulled out to do anything with seeds. So, alright, so I'm gonna hit start. And you're gonna pick a number between 45 and 59. And go. Not yet. So, and this is the easiest way I could do it, because I was going to do it with like the wheel, but I didn't even get there. Between 45 and 59. Hey, Eddie. Ooh-ah. No, this is not for the seeds. This is for a something surprise. Oh, no. Stop. Ann Hayes won it. It was number 51. So Ann, email me, and I'm going to tell y'all what it was. It was a $5 gift card to Amazon. So, there we go. So, Peter won a $5 gift card. Suzanne Goulet won DJ's. And Ann Hayes won the other one. So, but y'all be watching on Friday night, because I may do something surprise with Des. You just never know. So, and there we go. There, yeah, because, all right, y'all can stop. I figured I'd change the numbers up a little bit so it's not the same numbers. Oh goodness, yeah, Gary, you know that's not how your mama's doing. So I understand about the hips thing. Gary and 29. So, but yeah, there's things that working on and doing. Everybody's just taking a nice, relaxed day, So, and then it's Thursday night, so I don't know if we'll be getting Chinese tonight or what they're doing for supper. But yeah, I'll have my usual cashew chicken. I love that. Well, I mean, I could change it up. There's not that much. I could have chicken teriyaki if I wanted to. Because all the stuff they either put chicken or you put beef or whatever. I just like my all-time favorite is actually chicken chow mein. That's my all-time favorite. Every time we were kids on the Pizza Hut that was at the corner up the street from us growing up, the Pizza Hut went out. So it was a Chinese place that came into the building. They ain't changed the building. They just kept it the same way. Every time we went, I got the same thing. Chicken chow mein. I love that. So cashew chicken is pretty good. I also, what's another one? It's the chicken one. Vegan chicken noodles or something another like that. Oh, how about that? That's pretty cool. The eye place I went and got my glasses a couple of years ago just sent me a happy birthday wish. That's so cool. Hey, that's the best thing. Sign up for things that you like to go to, like it would be crafting or the hardware store or whatever. Just sign up for it and it says the birthday because they'll send you birthday wishes. I think that was pretty cool. One year, it was just my son that said happy birthday. This is before he met Anastasia's mom. And then all the birthday wishes I got were like from Joann's and Michael's and all the places I went to and sent happy birthday stuff and wishes to the email and everything. I was like, that's pretty cool. I like that. General Towels. Oh my goodness, that is so good. I haven't had that in a while. Ooh, I might change it up for tonight. You just never know. If I change it up, I'll do a video because I like all the vegetables and everything too that go with it. I haven't had General Towels in a while. Sews or whatever it is. It sews towels. Oh, yeah, I haven't had that because I've been laying off the spicy stuff and everything to see if it helped with not having inflammation not as bad. Have I seen a difference? Not really. Handel said that the other day. She was on a live with the Vineyard Chicks Sunday night, and she said, with inflammation, you're supposed to cut up tomatoes and peppers and potatoes and eggplants and all. She goes, I really hadn't seen a difference. I love how she talks her southern drawl. That's so funny. But I was like, I agree with you, Ann. I really haven't seen a difference. So, and also I was like, a Mexican restaurant, you can wear a sombrero on your birthday. Ooh, yeah, we've gone to Texas Roadhouse for our birthdays. That's when Anastasia was a baby, so she didn't have to, we didn't have to worry about cross-contaminating anything because she was eating baby food and all. But you can ask for a potato without the butter, them cooking it in butter and salt and everything. Because as she got older, she was like 1.5. So I asked, do y'all have any potatoes that haven't been cooked in butter and salt? And they go, yes. They had started doing that because of people with blood pressure and diabetes and all stuff. So they started doing potatoes without the butter and salt. So I got one. And since like we couldn't put butter on the potato with sour cream anymore and everything, so I put A1 sauce on it. She has loved it ever since. That's what she puts on her potato. She can eat it plain. Of course, we got the vegan butter, but she loves putting that A1 sauce on there. I remember you doing that, Grandma. So I was like, this is about. Oh wow, that is so cool, Hoogie. That's nice. He's your realtor. I want to become friends. Oh, yep. A1 it has no milk, no dairy, no nothing in it like that. So that's good to go. So it's Worcestershire sauce, your ketchup, most of your condiments, and then until you get to your salad dressings, that's where you have to be careful. But Thousand Island, you would think it's made with milk, and it's not. It's made with mayonnaise. So that is one we haven't had it, but that's easy to make. So I will be doing a video about making salad dressings. Yes, I do have that on my list because I have been experimenting with different things and making sure I get the measurements right. Because sometimes I just kind of like throw things together, don't put the measurements in. And some people like the measurements, so I have to do that. Yeah, exactly. You can tell them don't cut it. Just bring it to you and you can cut the potato. That's what I used to do. Or it does. Oh no, I guess vegans eat fish. I've seen some vegans eat fish. He knows. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. So there's some things or some things I make may look that way, but that's just the way I eat. My chicken and the turkey, and the only fish I would eat would be canned tuna. And they got me canned salmon, but they got it from Sam's Club, and not the pink can or the salmon, the red or pink can or whatever. Oh my goodness, that was actually salmon. I could not do that can. We still have them. I'm not throwing them away because you never know. You could barter it with something else for somebody. It was like, but I was like, when I opened it though, I did a video. There is a video of me using that salmon. I opened it up. I almost got sick. So I didn't tell anybody where I was. And I was on a live, I think. And I was just like, I just kept on going. I even tasted it and everything. And I was like, later on, I told everybody I was scared. I couldn't, but I did anyway and everything. Oh, that's like that peanut butter and jelly pizza. Anastasia kept going, spit it out. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to spit it out. I'll be a trooper and just, no, we really don't. As far as the Easter Bunny and the candy stuff and everything, they don't do that. Just because what the Easter Bunny, it's not bad, but when they looked at it and everything further into what that was supposed to be about, they decided not to do so. But we get candy all the time. We've done colored eggs and all before, but we don't celebrate that way with the Easter Bunny. So we do celebrate Jesus. dying on the cross and rising again to save you from your sins. He is our Lord and Savior. And that is the only way to heaven, is asking Jesus into your heart to save you. And he'll save you from your sins. He'll wash them away and everything and make you brand new. But he changes you from glory to glory. And once you're saved, you're always saved. And that's what we celebrate Easter for. And I still haven't figured out if I'm going live Sunday or not. So I'll let y'all know if I do. But yes, and someone had asked me about the unpardonable sin. The unpardonable sin is not asking Jesus into your heart. That is the unpardonable sin. I can't say the word right now. But I was like, because they were being told this, a bunch of things. Like, no, the only way to go to heaven is ask Jesus into your heart. Dear Jesus, come into my heart and save me from my sins and cleanse me from all unrighteousness and make me righteous through your blood. In Jesus' name, amen. It's plain and simple. It's as easy as it gets. And then Jesus saves you and you're a child of God forever and ever. So, and I was like, that's how I learned and everything. And what I've learned through watching Joseph Prince and Joyce Meyer and Pastor Charles Stanley, and also, to me, that's the most simplest thing, and people make it complicated, but it's not. It said, you'll know them by their fruit. And one of the fruits is, if they do not preach that salvation is through the blood of Jesus Christ, be questioning them, because it's not through works. So that's why I say you're saved by grace, lest any man should boast. Because you're not going to boast through your works. You're going to boast through that Jesus is your Lord and Savior. He saved you. And I'm telling you, I'm living proof. I could have died when I was 18 from drowning in the ocean. Actually, I did die in 2007 and came back. My heart giving out, stopping. It could have stopped in the middle of the night, and it actually has. Many times I've laid in bed and it's like I'm laying there and my brain kicks in, wake up, you're not breathing. So, he saves you from going to hell by asking him into your heart, but he also saves you all the time from things we just don't know that could be happening. Like when I fell Tuesday night, I could have fallen face flat and hit my head. But I'm telling you, I'm quite sure that angel was with me, and I did not. I just landed on my knee and my right side, because I was like right at that landing, right at the landing, the step landing, and I went down. So, you just don't. We don't know. There's things that we do see, and there's things we don't see. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Alrighty. See you later, glow bees and everything. So that's, I have to sing and shout, because for 40 years, God has saved me and kept me safe from accidents and falls and all kinds of different things. And I'm still here. So there's still things to do. I don't know if I was waiting for Joe to come and see if Joe would come back and everything, but I haven't seen him, because he said something about Brother Moffat said Joe said he wanted to do seeds. No, but I didn't catch that part. So I'm quite shocked. Hey, Joy, Donnie, how you doing? So yes, I am 55 years old today. So I have to go by what I know it's on my birth certificate. So, because my son, he teases me. He goes, Mom, with the gray hair you had, you're older than what you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm younger. I refuse to be old. No, what the way my body feels. I refuse to be old. I'm playing, but resting my eyes. There you go. Oh no. Oh. So I'll show people my cake. I iced the cake while we are on the live and everything. So y'all can go back and watch that. I could sit there and do a remix and do a short with the cake and everything. Thank you, DJ. And so the cake it's a chocolate cake. It's made with coffee and the Hershey's powder. Then we put some toasted marshmallow flavoring in it, and then I iced it with strawberry icing. And it was Pillsbury. We just popped it in the microwave for like 35 seconds to loosen it up and make it kind of more of a liquid. And then you just pour it all over your cake instead of like regular frosting. It could be you can have it thick, like you're going to pipe it, or just wash your cake, or you can get it warm and just pour it over the cake, and there you go. Oh my goodness, it is. If y'all want the recipe, email me. I'll give you. She has a recipe. I think I've got the recipe. I have to go look for it. But I thought it was basic cake recipe, chocolate cake. I know you add a cup of coffee. It was a teaspoon of vanilla, but we used the toasted marshmallow instead. And it was a cup of buttermilk. I think a half a cup of cocoa powder is what it was. No, it's the tortini. See if I can't say it right. No. That's not what I'm looking for. Torani syrups. That's what it is. See, I told you I would mess it up. But these flavor ones. Yeah. These flavor ones. Because you can use them in your cooking and your coffee or whatever. So, yeah, they got almond and amaretto. Ooh, I gotta go see something. Apple, blackberry, blood orange, blue. What? Oh, it says curcade. Yeah, curacao. 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 I have never heard that before. Blue raspberry, blueberry, bourbon and caramel, brown sugar cinnamon, butter pecan, butter rum, butterscotch, cane sugar, cantaloupe. Okay, that's a new one for me. Caramel, chai tea spice, cheesecake, cherry lime, and then there's 5 pages because they've got so many flavors now. I remember they used to only have 5, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Sounds like a cure. I know. But that's taste. Now, you don't need a lot in your coffee. I can tell you that right now. If y'all like flavor stuff in your coffee, my favorite is hazelnut. I love hazelnut. Anything hazelnut. Not a coo, but a cow, I know. Cow here and there. And everything. So, I'll play, all right, 6 more minutes. And then I'm going to go do some things and let y'all go do some things. Let's see here. All right, and email me. Sweet. There we go. All righty. Yeah, I'll get with Joe and I'll get with Rebecca later on We'll figure something else out. 46 degrees. Yeah. So much for spring. But then I don't want to get too hot too fast, you know? That don't work either. It's like it's the springtime as it's cool and it starts to get a little bit warmer and then a little bit warmer and that's all good. Not too hot too fast or too cold too fast. So, and I haven't watched the weather the last couple of days because this is it's kind of like the same old. Unless we get snow, or we're gonna have a. So I had the weather bug, and then there's the weather thing that's actually on here as the weather channel. Yeah, I'm not too impressed at them. Haven't been for a long time, and especially after the faux pas they did with the fake weather thing. That was a couple of years ago. We thought it was funny. They got caught doing that. So I was like, yeah, try and make it look like the other guy could barely stand up, and then there's two guys walking behind, walking through the camera thing, like, oh, like nothing going on. I was like, oh my goodness, that had to be. I know we lived in Missouri when that happened, so that's been a while ago. So I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's fake news, fake weather things. Oh yeah, the weather bug. Now, when I was like 13, 14 years old, the weather guy at Channel 12 in Richmond, Virginia, I don't know if he came with the weather bug app, but they got together and did some things for the schools and everything because weather bug came out back then. And so for science, for schools, those public schools and everything, they went around and did a lot of stuff about the weather and everything. So that's how long the weather bug's been around. Wow, as long 50, 40 years. That's pretty cool. Yes, it is. I was like, so there's a few people I watch. On here. So everybody knows Ryan Hall, y'all. But there's some other ones. Let's see here. Get down here. So these are the other people I watch on YouTube. I watch Pal, Ponder on Weather. Like I said, if y'all got links of channels and stuff y'all watch that's interesting, something you're learning from, I don't mind y'all dropping it in the links in the chat. And there's Weatherman Plus. Let's see here. And I'll drop another weather on the go. There's a few more that I watch too. But those three are the main ones that I watch. So, All right, Beverly, you have a good day. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming. And hey, Carrie. Hey, Sandra. How you doing? Good to see y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just sitting here. They made a cake for me this morning. And then I brought it over. It was supposed to be it broke. So I took the part that broke, I put it in the middle. Then I took and I iced it on the channel, on the live and everything. So, and then I did 3 giveaways. Joe from Grow Big TV, I didn't catch it in the chat that he wanted to give seeds. So I'll get with him later on and we'll do something separate. I don't know what Rebecca's up to because I didn't talk to her in the last couple of days. So we'll do something with her also. But Peter won a $5 gift card. Suzanne Goulet won DJ's gift of design a logo. And then Ann Hayes won the other $5 gift card. So that's what we've done today. It was like, woo, having fun on the birthday. So, yes, I am. Oh, that is awesome, Sandra. That is so cool. Yep, I am 55 today. Will be this afternoon. At 3:09 this afternoon. So, it's pretty cool because the old birth certificates, like mine's old, and I used to have the original, but I don't anymore. But it's like a photocopy on the paper from Vital Statistics, but it says 309 at the time I was born. They have it on, the cards they put on the baby bed. The baby has all that information and everything. But way back then, they put it on the birth certificates. So that's how I remember what time that. Of course, I was always told growing up, you were born at 3:09 in the afternoon. I heard it for years. Oh, awesome, Carrie. We'll have to sit there and do that. St. Joe, I was 55 again. Well, I know sometimes I can't drive 55. I don't drive now anymore. My son does all the driving, so he does us around. I still have my driver's license. I still can drive. But with the thing that was going on with me passing out and everything, the doctor says you can't drive for 3 months. And then she said, once you get the pacemaker in, you can't drive for 3 months. I'm like, okay, so February, March, April, May. I'm like, I'm not driving at all. My son can do all the driving. I'm going to sit back in the back with Anastasia and enjoy watching the scenery and doing stuff with her. Because, I get to sit back and watch, everything around me. Whereas, when you're driving, you have to pay attention to stuff, which I still do. They go, no, backseat driving. I'm like, okay. Well, I still pay attention to other people and the way other drivers. So, that's the habit you do. All right. We'll have to keep a watch on that, Carrie. And Carrie goes live on the 27th to the 29th. Woohoo. Yeah, it is fun to be a backseat driver. Because my son used to do it to me all the time. I was like, he had learned, he knew when he was like 12, 13 or so, they would go visit family, had a farm, and they would take him in the car and drive all over the field and everything. He learned how to drive, years ago. So, well, thank you, Misha. Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it. Got some things to go do and go get me something to eat and everything. But I want to pray before we leave. So, dear Lord, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for the health and safety and provision and protection that you give each and every one of us. Thank you for those who've come and celebrated with me on my birthday live this morning and those who are watching the replay. We thank you for all the friends that we have made and become family, and that we can love and support each other, and that we can show the love of Jesus, and that he is our Lord and Savior, dear Lord, and only the way to heaven is by asking him to enter our hearts and save us from our sins. And that we celebrate Sunday, that the day that Jesus rose from the grave, that he came to save the world and save us day to day and change us from glory to glory on a day-to-day basis. And that no matter what happens, that we never give up, and then all things will work out for our good. We thank you for just blessing us with exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or imagine. In Jesus' name, amen. So, yep, if you you need something, ask the Lord. He's working in the background all the time. You just never know. You may be ready for something, but that something that you want may not be ready for you just yet. So you just keep praying, because when you say pray without ceasing, and then the verse I'm trying to remember, I cannot remember offhand, but I know Joy and Donnie probably know what I'm talking about. When you pray and you don't give up, it will all come to you. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank y'all for coming. Anastasia's upstairs with her mom, having a great time. So, and we will see you, not this Sunday, the following Sunday. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Hold on. Maybe. I don't want to yell in y'all's ears. Oh, she's too busy. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and we'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.